to claim a handsome victory, which has left Kenya up against it in the section. Remember the early results, Kenya played their first game here and drew 0-0 with Zimbabwe. As the free kick is given away by John Avire, much to his disgust. Well, there wasn't much in that between Avire and Brandon Bumo. John Avire plays his club football in Egypt, who has been brought into the Kenyan team today. One of the 4 changes made by their manager. That ball was speeding along towards the goal line. Andre Onana getting there just in time. Here is Ngadu. There's a spread in this Cameroon team as to where their players are based. Ngadu now playing in China with Beijing Guan. Tolo, Seattle Sounders in Major League Soccer. Free kick given again to Cameroon. And once more, the Kenyans not happy with that decision by today's referee. Well, it is a physical contest. Kunde spreading the pass out to the right-hand side. This is Zombo Anguissa turning and heading towards the penalty box. Bumo, nicely done back to Abubakar, who struck it well. I think it may have taken a deflection. Bernamundi making the save with his legs in the end. Olunga heading it on. It will run through to Andre Onana. Nice ball by Brandon Bumo to set up Abubakar through the legs of Odada. Abubakar's first-time shot. Rather surprising. Omondi. Did it take a deflection? Maybe we'll see here. I think it did. Omondi able to make the stop. Now then, ball looking for Chachua. Flag coming up against him. Jackson Chachua, the right back, made his competitive debut earlier this year, one of the new crop of players coming through in Cameroon. Bit of a changing of the guards following the disappointing AFCON in Côte d'Ivoire under Rigo Berson. Only 3 of today's starting lineup started that defeat against Nigeria at the Felix Houphouët-Boigny Stadium in Abidjan at the end of January. Jean-Charles Castelletto in central defence, Nour Tolo at left back, and Andre Franck Zombo Anguissa in the midfield. The only ones out there today who were in the team at the beginning of that match. Vincent Abubakar did come on as a substitute in that game. When Ademola Lookman was Nigeria's hero. He, of course, has been nominated for the Ballon d'Or. Ceremony which will take place in 2 weeks' time. Terrific campaign with Nigeria as they got to the final of the AFCON. Also helped his club, Atalanta of Italy, win the Europa League with a tremendous performance in the final. This is Johnson Omurwa, left-sided centre-back today. Okumu sends it down the line, asking a bit too much of Onyango. Daniel Anyembe, Danish-born defender, plays in the Danish Superliga. Kenyan coach, recently celebrated 3 years in the job. Engin Firat hails from Turkey. He was the Moldova coach before becoming manager of the Harambee Stars. Well-travelled, worked in a number of different countries. Bumu to Tolo. First time ball on for Zombo Anguissa. Basogog alongside him. Is Basogog onside? Flag eventually comes up against Christian Basogog. Wasn't due to start the game today. He was outstanding when the teams met in Yaoundé the other day. Scored the 4th goal in that game to cap his performance. Was clearly in offside position when the pass was played. Mundi sends it long. And then Castelletto going into the challenge with Olunga. Firat is unhappy with the challenge put in on his captain. Olunga may require some treatment here. Knocked to the face, I think he landed heavily, Olunga. He feels that Castelletto led with the arm. Suggestion that it was an elbow that caught him in the face. Olunga is okay. It is a Kenyan free kick. Olunga heads it on and it runs through to Andre Onana. He's not yet been troubled at all in this game, the Cameroon goalkeeper. Cameroon conceding just the 1 goal in their first 3 matches. That was Michael Olunga's effort in Yaoundé the other day. Gadu. High pressing from the Kenyan team. The throw-in conceded by Chachua. Well, that's good from the Harambee Stars. Kenyan fans will be watching, of course, in big numbers on television at home today, cheering their team on, looking for a famous result. Hasn't been a massive amount for them to cheer about in recent times. Comes the cross, stopped by Koundé, and eventually cleared again by Pierre Koundé. It's Kenya's only appearance at the AFCON in the last 2 decades, coming in Egypt in 2019 when they were in a really tough group. They finished behind Algeria and Senegal, the 2 teams who went on to contest the final. Algeria beat Senegal, and the line of Teranga then went on to win the next AFCON, so gives you an idea of how difficult a draw they got. They did beat Tanzania, but that wasn't enough for them to go through. Castelletto dispossessed. This is a problem for Cameroon. Michael Olunga could be in. Olunga to make it 1-0, unselfishly sets up a teammate, and it comes out to Avire, and the chance is wasted. Well, Olunga probably should have gone himself. He tried to set up Djukabuya, and Engin Firat surely knows that that was a golden opportunity for Kenya to take the lead here, and a striker of Michael Olunga's quality would usually snap up a chance like that. He dispossessed Castelletto. Was he put off by... In fact, he was up against the goalkeeper of the quality of Onana. It was a good pass for Abuya, and then he set up Avire, but the angle was not an easy one for Kenya's number 21. Olunga surely should have gone alone. Abuya couldn't do much else there. Maybe Chachua got a touch on that, but goal kick was given. Kenya's best chance, the best chance for either team in the first 21 minutes here. Here's Olunga once more. Certainly anybody who's had an eye on club football in Qatar in recent years would be surprised that Olunga not finishing off that chance. He's averaging about a goal a game for Al Duhail. In trouble once again. Chachua having to cover because Michael Ngadu missed his kick. Castelletto. It's left and Abubakar trying to get on the end of it, but Anyembe coming across the cover, the flag coming up anyway. We've reached the midway point in the first half. Kenya with the best chance of the game. None of their front three able to finish it off. At the other end, Cameroon seeing Vincent Abubakar test Bernard Mundi. Kenyan goalkeeper standing up to the indomitable Lion skipper very solidly. Murwa with the long ball forward. Castelletto